All right, what's up, guys? Dang, my light, my yeah, my light making me orange right now. But check this out, right? I'm gonna show you this product that I got. Um, it's like one of those mops with the reusable um pad, cleaning pad or whatever you call it, right? It's like it works like a Swiffer, right? But dude, this thing's way better than a Swiffer. Check it out, right? Uh, so they have this bottle. It connects to that, and it sprays out the water, right? And the pad right here, the Swiffer, you gotta change it out, and then you have to buy the refills. This one has refills, but it has a Velcro attachment, and then uh, the Velcro attachment is I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on. All right, here, let me uh, I'm gonna put this in here like this, like this. Okay. Um, you push it down. See how it goes down like that, and then check this out. So I spray. You see that? Right, and then I just wipe. Right. So yeah, it's very convenient, right? If you have like floors and stuff, and like my household or our household, like like we like we're older people and we just walk in and out of the house. I try not to wear shoes, but I can't explain to other people not to not wear shoes in the house, right? Because they have to be busy, go about their way and stuff, or like they just don't like walking around with shoes or without shoes in the house because they don't like maybe their feet to touch the floor or whatever, right? But then even though they have house slippers, they wear it outside, right? So then it's just like it's gross, right? So you know what I mean? So this is really super convenient because for one, you're not changing out the pads all the time, right? You use the same pad, and the pad can be used. This one pad can be used up to like 500 times. 500 times, right? So if you just do this once a day, right, you can actually use this one pad for a year, and it's machine washable, right? So you can wash it in the machine. I just wring it out when it gets too dirty. I wring it out in the bathtub, and it's pretty gross. But I mean, I wear gloves, you know what I mean? But it beats doing the freaking $19 refill or $10 refill, right? And you only get 12 sheets. That's the Swiffer, right? They're making money off of the refills. You know what I mean? But anyway, here, let me show you. Technically, here I'm show you, right? Show you this real quick. I don't know how to stand this up real quick. Alright, check this out. Right? So, right there. So this is made with this material. That's the bottom of it. It's made with this material and it sticks. You know what I mean? Yeah. Um, I mean, I just wanted to show you guys that. You know what I mean? I think it's pretty cool and it's pretty convenient. You know what I mean? I try to keep the floor clean just because if I don't maintain it, and then my parents are older, you know what I mean, and they don't. I mean, they cook and clean and stuff, right? But they they don't do it all the time either. You know what I mean? So I figure I'm an extra person, so you know what I mean. Every little bit helps, right? So I try to do it every night before I go to bed, right? Just because I gotta maintain some sort of cleanliness. You know what I mean? And yeah, and and the funny thing is like when you're actively, so this is like a behavioral thing, right? Because I mean, I don't think anyone has a habit of just cleaning, right? They would have more a habit just you know pick up and go, right? Like, yeah, dude, I'm a busy guy. I'm too busy to clean, or or pick up after myself, right? My life is too busy. You know what I mean? I could be that way too. Anyone could be that way, right? You prioritize your busyness over the cleanliness of your house, and you yourself feel important. that's that's called justification. That's probably worse than justification. That's rationalization, right? You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, so you rationalize, what you know what's important to you, right? And then you justify your actions based on that, right? So, um, yeah, I mean, uh, eventually people get it. You know what I mean? Like, like if you have like a household that like that's like oh dude, like it's so dysfunctional. You don't think you can get it together and be organized and stuff, right? It takes and it was in a house group, and it's almost like having a village head honcho or leader, right? Like chief, right? You know what I mean? And you don't want to be the chief. Ain't no one trying to be no chief. You know what I mean? Like you want allow people to be free, right? And to be a participant, participant of the community, of your ecosystem, right? So I mean, everyone plays a part. You know what I mean? If you want to coexist, everyone plays a part, and then you want everyone to be on the same team, and you just and you don't want to so bad attitude, right? Amongst people, because like they'll feel a certain way. You know what I mean? They want to be the leader. Someone wants to be the leader, right? No, that's never the case. That's not how it works. You know what I mean? Like no one can frame anything to their desires, right? Because no one's gonna listen to you. You know what I mean? Unless you have something over them. You know what I mean? Like you have to have some sort of leverage, right? You know what I mean? Even then, that just ends up bad because people don't like to be um, don't like to be owned, or don't like to be like placed in a predicament in their life that makes them feel unhappy. That's oppression, right? So, what do, right? you, you just do until everyone else follow the same, pattern, right? Like, yeah, you're gonna have to get mad a little bit here and there. Like, hey, man, that's messed up, man. Why I gotta pick up after you, you know? But, sometimes, eventually people get it. Because they don't want to live in horse mess either. You know what I mean? Like, you know? Yeah, it is what it is. But you know what I mean? That's part of life. Anyway, um, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that, and then I have another video I'm gonna put up. It's something cool. All right, have a good day. Peace.